Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. And here's your host, Conrad Cushman.
Why? Why do I do this to myself every single time when it comes to WWE? This show had no build-up. This show was a letdown. This show was
trash.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, and with me today we have... Oh, no words. This is Derek, if you didn't know. And the man behind me, Rob.
Rob, what's up?
We are going to talk about WWE Elimination Chamber that just took place and just went off the air. Before we do that, though, do me a favor, folks. Make sure you check out our sponsors down at the bottom. I want to show some love to our good friends at Everything College Basketball. It's March Madness season, so make sure you guys check them out. Also, show some love to Powerslam.tv. If you guys are sick of watching bullshit wrestling, you can go to Powerslam.tv and get a free month on me. If you put in the code EPW SHOW, all one word, you guys can watch some free independent pro wrestling on your boy. So make sure you guys take advantage of that if you are sick of watching bullshit wrestling. Also, hit the like button for me. Helps more people see the YouTube video, puts it in the algorithm, puts it in recommended sections. We need that, so it's a great way to help out the channel for free. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new and you like what we're saying. And also, leave me a comment down below if you watch this after the fact. Derek, my man, are you hyped for this one?
Absolutely not.
Let us get into this live chat. We know we got some people in here, so this is going to be pure fun. I cannot wait to talk about this. Let's see who we got in here. We have Malik Gray in the house, Prince Rockstar, Taco, Mr. Floodwater was also in here, PR Nightmare, nice sign language. Derek is also in the chat. Mr. Floodwater is here. Chaos Theory 035. Chris Matthews, what is happening, bro? And thank you. Chris Matthews said Powerslam.tv is legit. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Let's get into this, man. Rob, how'd you feel about the pre-show hype for this?
I was asleep. I ain't gonna lie. I missed most of that.
How was your hype for the show going into it?
I was asleep.
Sleep for weeks?
I didn't really care. The only match I was really looking forward to was AJ and Aleister Black.
Okay.
And I feel like this show was just put in a bad spot because we're like, what was it, like 3 weeks to WrestleMania?
Yeah. 4 weeks.
4 weeks, whatever. We just had that Super Saudi show.
Sweet Saudi money.
I feel like they were more focused on that show than they were on this one. This one really had like no heat behind it. The biggest stake was a match against Becky Lynch.
Derek, how'd you feel about the pre-hype to it? I mean, we see you in the Everything Pro Wrestling weekly group, so I mean, how did you feel about the hype?
There was no hype.
Exactly. This is bullshit, this show. This is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to what's the issues with WWE? What are the problems? You promoted 2 pay-per-views during the same time period, and this one got shown no love. I could give 0 fucks about anything on here, honestly. Honestly. And I'm going to probably tell you guys this right now. You guys are saying no filter Derek. Well, I hope your kids aren't listening. I hope this isn't on speaker. And if you have a problem with it, I'm going to have to use the MJF quote when it comes to kids. Fuck them kids, all right, man? Because they ain't supposed to be listening to this. Because there's going to be some cursing in this one. I can assure you of that.
Oh, this could be more than some.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really bad for this show. The pre-show. Hawkins and Ryder versus the Viking Raiders. I missed most of this because guess what? They didn't promote this. There was nothing to promote this. And why would Zack Ryder get a match? They haven't done shit in the past year.
My question is how did the Viking Raiders go from being top notch to pre-show startup?
Because they got beat by the best tag team in the world in that tournament a few months ago.
No, fuck
for that giant trophy.
No.
And my hot Asian wife. Yeah, I don't know how they fell from grace. Original Biggie is in the house, everybody. What's going on, Obi-Wan? Yeah, dude, this was fucking what you expected. No offense. I think Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins are great. They're fine in the ring. It's over. Zack Ryder's never going to be a world champion, all right? At least not here. So we can all give that shit up. And Kurt Hawkins is a great person to develop a talent, get them in the ring better. He's a great trainer. He has a great mind for the business. Same with Ryder. But at this point, guys, it's fucking over. Like, I don't want to hear anything about them winning, beating anybody else. That shit with the revival they pulled last year, that was the last hurrah of that bullshit I'm accepting. It's over for that. That ship has sailed. They were here, and then just pew, gone. It's over. Fuck that. Viking Raiders win. They hit a slam, that pop-up slam they always do. Yay. I gave this an NA because I didn't watch it, but it was stupid in the setup, in my opinion. Next, we get to the main card of this show. Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. Now, this match had no build-up. This match just happened on Smackdown in Buffalo. Did you go to Smackdown in Buffalo? Because we live in Buffalo, right?
Yep.
You didn't go. Why didn't you go?
This show, Smackdown fucking sucks.
Rob, you live in Buffalo. Did you go to the show?
I did. I did. I mean, the alcohol was all right.
Oh my god. Oh, that just tickled me. Dude, nobody went to SmackDown that I know. And we all live in Buffalo. Why is that? It's not good. It's bad, dude. It's really bad at this point. I'm not saying it because I hate pro wrestling. I want the WWE to be good. I grew up on this shit. I absolutely love it. But tonight, they are getting shit on. It has to happen. There's no other way about this. Like, this match had no build. Drew Gulak did some backstage segment with Daniel Bryan and said, I've been trying to get people to beat you. Heath Slater and Curtis Axel. This was the build up to this match. That was supposed to make me care. Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. I said that this match would be good if they let these two wrestle, and to be shocked, they did let them wrestle. They needed to go in here, and I wanted to see Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson from Ring of Honor. Like, let this dude go in, chain wrestle, and do his thing. I think they did that. I think they let them do enough of it that this was passable. The German suplex on Daniel Bryan, holy shit. I fear for the math problem they have him do. If there's anything with parabolas and shit, Daniel Bryan may be back on the shelf because I don't know what the hell happened with that. That was scary in my opinion, the German suplex.
It was. I think there was just a miscommunication on what was supposed to happen. I don't think Drew had the German suplex locked enough. And Daniel Bryan, I think, was a little too early on the pop-up. And just didn't carry the momentum with him.
I don't know if he was supposed to flip or not, but he definitely landed on his shoulder. It was brutal. Like, if you guys go back and look at it, it was bad. I just feared for him. Daniel Bryan always looks bruised and scratched up after these kinds of matches, though, and he always delivers in these, so I have no issue with it. And I'm pretty sure Bryan requested to work with Drew Gulak.
Yes. Yeah, there was a report going on earlier this week that he actually requested to work with Drew Gulak, Heath Slater, and who's the third guy? Drake Maverick. He's trying to get them more TV time. Like, you know, he's all about the business. He's all about giving back to the business. So I respect that.
Which
Me too.
The business doesn't give back to the people, but yet the people still love showing up to the business.
We got Queen in the house. What's going on, Queen? Izzy Life Vlogs, excuse me. I see you in the house as well. Thank you guys for showing up. This was good, though. I thought that they did some really good stuff here. I even liked that they put the Gulak in. He rolled through into it, which is the Dragon Sleeper. Had him all set up for it. And then it gets reversed into the LeBell Lock. Daniel Bryan eventually makes him pass out in front of his hometown crowd. I thought they did a really good job with this one. I gave it a B+.
I want to see them run this one back.
On SmackDown?
Yeah. To give you something to watch.
Please. Yeah, that was the best thing I could say about this. After this, I put something down for WrestleMania. What does Bryan do at Mania, in your opinion, guys?
Is he in WrestleMania?
No, he doesn't have a match yet, but I'm sure that they have to start thinking of, well, how can we incorporate Daniel Bryan in this? Is he just in a battle royal, or does he get a match?
He can face Sheamus again.
No.
Fuck,
That stack of dimes?
dude, they might actually do that now.
I can see it.
I can see it too. That's been like Vince's favorite match for years. Bryan versus Sheamus. It's a good match, trust me.
No.
I'm telling you, go back and watch their old stuff. That's a great match every single time.
Minus that 18-second one.
That's their old matches, bro.
I still think they can deliver. Dude, it's like 2011 all over again. Miz and Morrison are a tag team. Like, just look at it.
We're not even going to talk about that.
I'm just saying, they have a lot of different things happening with this. I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura personally. Like, if I could get one match, let these two go out there and go all out. Daniel Bryan wanted to work with him back when he was in New Japan. He said, give me Shinsuke Nakamura. I wanted to see that match back then. Now, they've kind of cut Nakamura down, but I think if you put Nakamura back as the babyface, I think the people will fall in love with him again. What do you think, Rob? If he comes back out to the old theme?
Nakamura, he got such charisma. He got so much charisma, like, he wouldn't be able to fail as a babyface, I think.
I just don't understand what that's another podcast for another time about Nakamura. I can't right now.
Well, the energy that he had when he first came into WWE was immaculate. Now it's just kind of like it's to the point now where I still like Nakamura, but I watch Nakamura to see Sami Zayn rock out.
That's definitely the best part about this whole act.
That's the best part of this.
And we'll get into that in a second again. We go backstage after this. We get an interview with Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. They're sitting there talking shit, doing their thing. And you get the Ali symbol or whatever. The little circle keeps popping up on the back screen. They're really pushing this hard. And at this point, I'm like, dude, we all know it's Ali, right? Can we just have him come out? I mean, unless they swerve us in his Killer Cross, but I don't think it is. I don't know.
I don't care either way.
Damn, what's wrong with Ali?
I got no problem with Ali, but this build is stupid.
Gotcha. Not mad at it. Let's get into the U.S. title match. For the 1,231st time, I'm probably exaggerating, yes, but come on, people. If anyone can justify why Humberto Carrillo is getting another United States title shot, please help me out. Because a loss is a loss is a loss is a loss in my book. And I don't know why this dude's getting another title shot. I'm over this bullshit, man. And they act like this U.S. division is dead. Andrade has no one else to face. And I thought him and Zelina Vega weren't together. Didn't they say that on Monday Night Raw? They're not a team. Former client.
No, they said it was on that Saudi show. They called him a former client. I think it was a slip of the tongue.
Calling you out because I heard it. So, Andrade with Zelina Vega versus Humberto Carrillo. I put good match, but it's the same match. I don't have a lot of notes on these guys, I promise you. But you're going to see a theme here. There's good things in some of these matches, but then there's a lot of like bad, what are you doing? Why is this happening? There was no build to any of this.
Like you're doing a Doctor Strange thing.
You like that? It's going to keep going too. Sons of bitches. Like, what do you do with this?
Now this match wasn't bad. This was just, like you said, it's the same thing. Like, you're not going to have a bad match, though, but nobody can get invested in it because you're going to get the same outcome over and over.
Right. I don't know, man. They need to... They got to give us something more than that. Like, there's no mid-card storylines. If you're a US or IC champ, why would you give a shit about anything?
Right.
Now, they said the rumor for Mania was supposed to be a fatal four-way. Carrillo, Garza, Andrade, and Rey Mysterio. I think that could be a good match, but I got a feeling they're going to put that on the pre-show.
I don't know what you do with that. What are they going to do? Just go out there and tear it up real quick, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we thought the same thing with Samoa Joe and Ray last year. We know how quick that ended.
Hey, it wasn't Joe's fault Ray got hurt. Joe didn't get hurt for once.
El Terrible. Let me see here. Malik Murray said, bro, they need Triple H. Please, God, make the United States title mean something. I don't know if Triple H can save it at this point. They need to figure out something.
I still think they should redesign that title.
Agreed. That's the belt that needs the biggest redesign, I think. But we'll see how they do that. Viper is in the chat as well. I think the show was really good. Viper, I might disagree with you on this one.
It started out good.
It did, because you heard a B+ and a B. Andrade's match got a B. Andrade gets the victory here. He picks up the win. Not surprised by this at all. That's just what happened. Triple H. Oh, here we go. We got someone in the chat who does not think Triple H is that good in his role in NXT. I don't know. Just give me something better with these guys. I'm tired of Andrade, Humberto, Rey Mysterio. I'm just tired of the 4. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. I think the repeat matches on Monday Night Raw really hurt the brand.
They do.
It's just too much. Elimination Chamber match. Let's go to this one. It's for the SmackDown Tag Team titles here. We had several teams in this one. Help me out, boys, because I definitely did not write down everybody who was in here. We had Miz and Morrison, current tag champs, The New Day, The Usos, Heavy Machinery, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler, and Lucha House Party. I thought you were asleep for a second. Don't mess with me.
As soon as you said Dolph Ziggler, man, I kind of dozed off.
Terrible. I like what Dolph's doing, though, with this Otis storyline. I'm invested in that. I care.
I will never be invested in anything Dolph Ziggler does from this point.
Otis represents the Fat Boys, and since I'm on Team Fat Boy, I can definitely get behind Otis on this one. Stakes and weights. Yeah, it's just this one too, man. Ziggler, Mandy, Otis is the best thing on SmackDown.
Yes.
Honestly. Agreed. I don't give a shit about the NWO coming back. I said it. I don't care anymore at this point. It's old. I mean, Scott Hall making Goldberg taser jokes, forever funny. But, dude, they don't need to be trotted out there.
I hate Goldberg.
Let them have their Hall of Fame moment. They don't need to be on SmackDown, though. What they're not going to get physically involved in anything. Why do that? You know? Sick. I can't even read this chat right now. They're going crazy in there. Holy shit moment of the night. First goes to Lince Dorado. Lince Dorado was tripping in this match. I'll give it up to Lucha House Party. They were trying different things. Did they have their areas where they missed and messed up? Yes. But they're doing things at such a difficult level that I cannot be mad. When Lince Dorado climbed to the top of the chamber and he was swinging back and forth, and then the man's feet touched the top and he did a flip over, landed on everybody, I give him props. It looked smooth. It's better than that shit Kalisto did a few years ago.
True.
Hey, does Kalisto still work here?
Yeah, Kalisto's still part of the company. I think he's been doing cruiserweight stuff more, though, by himself.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on 205 Live, but he's not... They're all still a group, but they're not doing anything.
205?
Yeah, it's still a show.
So that's like the AMC of movies?
Yeah, sure, we can say that.
Oh, God.
What's wrong with AMC?
Nothing. They just like to get talent and then push it out.
Hey, look, they got to find shows, stuff for people to do. I get it. When we look at this match, though, I thought Lince Dorado had a holy shit moment. Now, there's another one that people may have missed in this match that I don't know why I got scared for my life when it happened. They flung Lince Dorado into like the chains on the sidewall, and Lince Dorado's feet went through, and he fell back. And it just reminded me, I have a small baby right now, so it reminded me of like when you hold a kid upside down and they get stuck, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, somebody help him. And I just panicked instantly. I'm like, panic, get up. I thought he busted his legs doing that. I was like, holy shit, don't do that.
The way he landed, something should have happened.
Yeah, I give them their credit, though. And Grand Metalik. Grand Metalik looked like Juventud Guerrera tonight. I ain't gonna front. He looked like he dropped some weight. He did that crazy top of the pod Hurricanrana off the top. Shit looked dope, dude.
I still want to see Grand Metalik push as a heel.
I want Grand Metalik as like the cruiserweight title should mean so much more than it does. I don't know what to do with it though at this point. If it's in NXT, let it be in NXT.
I agree.
I don't know. It's floating too much. There's nothing for these guys to do. But they're the first ones eliminated, by the way. One of the best moments of the night. Otis gets in there, and let me give props to Tucker first. Tucker never gets his just due in anything. This man did a front flip off the pod. Yo, much respect to a big dude doing a flip, because I ain't doing that shit. I promise you that. He did a nice front flip off the pod. I have to give him his props for that. Heavy Machinery also had the spot of the night, in my opinion, with Otis. Now, we've seen people go through the plexiglass a bunch of times, right? People get fucked up. Oh, I went through the plexiglass. This fat dude Otis came with so much speed and velocity that I have to give him his props, bro. The big man went flying through the pod and to the floor. I know that shit hurt. I know it hurt. He went down to the ground like a ton of bricks. He was eliminated from the match, which allowed your boy, Robert Roode, to hit the glorious DDT on Tucker.
A.K.A. the glorious wedgie.
A wedgie is usually given in that.
They be hiking them up.
Time out, though. And that wasn't for any of you little perverts on Twitter that I see always asking the divas about their wedgies. Yeah, I see people doing that.
What?
This dude commented on one of my things like, yeah, you ever seen the so-and-so get wedgies? And I'm like, dude.
What?
Dude, no, mute. He just got mute. I was like, because I clicked on the content and then you just saw him asking the question to everybody and I was like, you're weird. Confirmed weird. And and then I think one of the I said divas, one of the women's wrestlers commented back to him like, stop asking me this question. Freaking freak. Anyway, so then Ziggler and Roode are in the ring. They end up getting jumped by the New Day and Usos, just the way I like it. Eating that double Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. They're out. So after laughing at Otis and Tucker for getting eliminated, they go out. We're down to 3 teams. We got the New Day, the Usos, Miz and Morrison. Wouldn't you think the smart thing would be to jump Miz and Morrison?
Well, they did.
Did they?
It was 4-on-2 for a minute.
No, as soon as they went over the top ropes, I'm like, here comes the dumb shit. Super kicks to each other! And this is where I felt like they tried to overbook things a little too much to where it was like, oh, double team move here, double team move there. Wasn't a fan of it. I just didn't like how they tried to do too much. And then Kofi Kingston flies off from the top rope, misses a crossbody splash, which leads to a double pin from Miz and Morrison.
I still don't see how that equates to a loss for them.
What? They double pinned him. I mean, Kofi Kingston's only but so big. He ain't lifted 500 pounds off of him after that long match, and he was one of the first. The New Day and the Usos started off the Chamber too.
True, but I don't see that as the end all beat all for them to pin them. For them to beat the New Day. I don't see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's what it is. I'm trying to scroll through this and see if I can find anything that was related back to this match that we could talk about. Somebody said I think Crime Time should have came down and faced off with Miz and Morrison. Shag, Gaspar, and JTG are still a tag team, by the way. Also, another random Twitter things that I found. Really dope things that they're still doing on the independent scene. So if you get a chance, see those boys. Let's see here. That is going over something else. Glenn, what's going on, Glenn? Good to have you in here, brother. Did you see some exclusive news on that, Glenn? Why are you saying that? We'll talk, Glenn. So, everybody's saying something about AEW video game. Derek, hop on Twitter, bro. Let me know what's going on with that.
I don't know. I think they'd just rather talk about something else.
Absolutely. And we're going to move on from this. So we end up getting down to the Usos Usos and Miz and Morrison, excuse me. And what can I say? They put on a show. They did a couple spots where you thought the Usos were going to win. But eventually we knew that a roll-up was going to happen. And they did this weird, like, double roll-up.
And it
flipped over. Miz had his feet on the ropes.
The leverage, which is legal, so.
Yeah, it was just weird. And then it makes you wonder, why don't heels put their feet on the ropes for every pinfall, not in the chamber matches?
True.
Like, okay, I guess if you could do that. But then they'll say rope breaks count and stuff. So, They get the win. Miz and Morrison win. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And you know what? I know people are probably wondering, hey, how come you didn't change your graphic? WWE didn't put too much effort into the show. I didn't put too much effort into the graphics. You know? One of those deals. Let me see here. We've got top of the WWE to the bottom of the tag division. Nelson is a fool.
Talking about Kofi?
That's a good question. Nelson, clarify which team you are speaking of. Malik says, why not have MVP be the Street Profits manager? We can get into that. I agree, too. I think that would be a good fit.
But then they probably have to be heels, though. MVP is just like, he has that douchey mentality. That's one of my favorite wrestlers, too. But
what other chamber match would you prefer over the tag team match?
You could have did one with the U.S. title if you weren't going to have the world titles going.
Yeah, you could have did something for a mid-card one. Remind me of that question at the very end, Aldemic, and we will answer that.
I hope we're saying that name right.
Wait, why?
I hope so, too.
Why are the Hateless guys barely saying anything?
Who said that?
Aldemic? Looking
at I'm looking for something. We'll get into it. Trust me. Malik says, why is Big E not heel? It's a good question.
He's too likable, in my opinion.
I think New Day is amazing as a group, too. Like, there's no reason to split New Day up, I feel, at this point. Unless you're going to give a significant singles push. But their thing has been about brotherhood and being together, so why would you split Big E away from the group?
My thing is, I've seen people calling for a split for the New Day for a couple years now. I feel like they don't have to split or turn each other. They can just go their separate ways. Like, we always got each other back, but I'm going this way, you're going that way. I'll see you on the other side.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. So moving on. So Miz, Morrison retained. We gave that a B-. I know you guys are probably wondering, man, you guys complained about the show in the very beginning. What happened?
Oh.
Here it comes.
You're waiting on it. I got you covered if you're waiting on it.
Oh, no, it's coming right here. No DQ match.
Bullshit.
We got the phenomenal AJ Styles with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC in this corner, versus Aleister Black.
See, I think this is where we're going to have a divided opinion.
Oh, we're definitely about to have a divided opinion about this. So it's a no DQ match, right? AJ Styles is a heel. Why did it take Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows 13 minutes to interfere in this match? Don't tell me heels have pride. Because he has pride when he just jumped him last week?
Now, they had so much confidence in AJ Styles' ability, they felt they didn't need to get involved.
Boo! I don't know. I didn't like how they did this. This match was boring, I felt, as well. They worked over Aleister Black's leg for a long time. There was no investment in this. Like, I felt no heat because he beat Aleister. That this is this is the right thing. I'm AJ Styles. This is what I do. I mean, whatever. I didn't care about this.
I felt like this match was boring for a purpose. Because you got AJ Styles versus Aleister Black. You know you're going to get a banger of a match if they're out there giving 110%, right? AJ Styles is a heel. He doesn't want to get cheered for these big moves he's going to pull off, so it was plotting and methodical. He was working on the leg. He was basically trying to get the people to boo him. Like, I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to inflict damage.
Can we get into a little deeper subject that me and Derek kind of mentioned before? I hate AJ Styles as a heel, and I hate AJ Styles in mid-card roles. Can I say that at this point in WWE?
Yes.
It reminds me of AJ Styles in TNA as the Prince of Phenomenal. I hated that shit because I knew who AJ Styles was before, and just because he's rolling with Christian, he all of a sudden is a mid-card now and he needs help and can't do anything. I just don't like that. If AJ Styles is good, let him always be good. He could just be a cocky heel and just say, I'm too good. Yeah. I'm one of the best. You can't beat me. That's all you have to do. I mean, what do you think?
I honestly like AJ Styles better without the OC. I'm sorry. I don't care for Gallows and Anderson.
Factions don't work in the WWE, in my opinion. In the long run,
Los Boricuas and DOA aren't on your favorites?
Absolutely not.
Chill.
What? I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
No. Go ahead, Rob. What do you think then of AJ? Like, do you like AJ in the heel role? I don't like AJ in this role.
Like AJ in the heel role should be in the main event picture.
I think when AJ's in the mid card, he has these like weird shit matches that should be so much. Like when I saw AJ versus Kevin Owens, I thought it was going to be great, and then I'm like, what? This sucks. I don't know. He just doesn't mesh well with people. I feel like he's trying too hard. It comes off as comedy more than anything.
I don't know. It's his style that he chooses to work in that role. Like,
It's forced.
I got it tonight.
It's forced. It doesn't seem natural at all. Versus when he first came in, everything seemed on point with all his rebuttals, his jabs, everything. Now it's just like, oh, I'm making jokes. I'm the jester of WWE.
He's not taking his competition serious because he's the phenomenal one.
Nah, fuck that.
I mean, Aleister Black was undefeated. Why wouldn't you take him seriously? I don't understand what they're doing with this a little bit.
In his mind, he beat him pretty easily on Raw.
Well, we all know why the no DQ stipulation was in. It was to set up for the gong. All right, so we get in the ring. The OC finally decides to interfere. Like, oh shit, this is too much for AJ. So they get in. They start beating him down. We see a magic killer. They're setting him up for the phenomenal forearm, and then gong. Undertaker hits. It stays darker a little bit longer the older Undertaker gets. Just so you guys know, Taker makes his way down to the ring, and all of a sudden. He's got Anderson and Gallows in the mercy positions, choking the shit out of both of them. And here comes AJ to springboard off of it. Undertaker turns around, perfect timing for this.
No,
caught him.
That wasn't perfect timing.
Yes, it was. For the turnaround, it was. The choke slam was bad. The turnaround was good. He turned around, catches AJ, and choke slams him.
I can't agree with that, dude. I watched that whole sequence, dude. That whole he's got them in the mercy hole, looking up at the Titan, trying like, come on, AJ, the fuck are you doing? I need to do this right now because I only got a little bit of time left.
And he was shocked.
Nah, fuck. No, dude, come on.
You know they build up to the big moments. I can't let you hate on this like that, bro.
No, that's bullshit.
They built up to the big moment. He catches him. AJ eats another choke slam. Afterwards, Taker, gong, disappears. Cool, whatever, he's out. And then Aleister Black gets up to deliver a nasty-ass black mass.
One of the best ones he's done on the main roster.
AJ ate that shit. I think he was just like, yo, just kick me in the face because he put his hand up like this and ate that shit.
Best part of the whole match.
Aleister Black gets the win 1, 2, 3. I gave this a C+. It wasn't that it was bad. I wanted this to be good to great, though. And I just thought it needed a little more juice to it, and they did not have it here.
I want to bring up something in the chat. I don't even know how to say that. Ald MC, I hope I'm saying that right. AJ Styles versus Nakamura was highly anticipated and then disappointed many. We brought this up many times too. We did that to ourselves because we were expecting a Wrestle Kingdom New Japan style match, and they're working a different style over here.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
I don't know, like
you know what? They were good matches though. It wasn't even like they were like, oh god, this is horrible. It was good, and we won it great.
You gotta remember, WWE is story over substance.
True. But what story? Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me stop.
I know.
Wait, so, and then, same question popped up before. What is Aleister Black doing at Mania? I don't know what he's doing, but I do have an idea of what they should do.
And I think we're thinking the same thing. And I agree.
Handicap match with The Undertaker. Look, bro. At this point, The Undertaker ain't it no more. I'm not saying that I don't want to see the dude. Undertaker's great. He's a legend. That's fine. I show respect to the legends. I get it. Aleister Black is on the up and up. He needs to be featured at WrestleMania. You could do that at the same time. Then you've got Anderson and Gallows. These dudes just re-signed to a 5-year deal. You need to show commitment to the other wrestlers. So what better way than to say, hey, look at the guys who signed 5-year deals with us. You're going to be featured on WrestleMania. Because if you don't do that, I would be like, this is bullshit. Why am I signing this contract if I'm miserable? Have AJ featured in the match. AJ can carry all the hard work with Aleister. At the same token, you got Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to bump, and you got Taker out there for the entrance. You get your oohs and ahs, and Taker ain't got to do too much, and he gets his paycheck. I think it works that way. Agree? Disagree? Am I tripping?
No, I agree with you. I got a feeling they're going to have Aleister Black win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal thing, though.
I mean, I want him featured. Is he going to be on the main card or pre-show?
That's pre-show.
Shit.
I don't know. I think I would like to see that handicap match idea happen, and then maybe down the line we get Undertaker versus Aleister Black, maybe at Survivor Series, 30-year anniversary of his debut.
And then Aleister puts him in the grave, bro. Like, it's over. With all due respect. And you can start the storyline here. If you write stories for people in the mid-card.
They can do with Aleister Black what they should have done with Bray Wyatt.
I agree. Jeremy Harris is in the house. Jeremy, thank you for joining us tonight. R-Dub is in the house as well. Moment was B+, match was a C. I felt they held back on this match for down the road. R-Dub brings up a good point. Maybe that was another reason why they held back. Sean Harrington in the house. I agree. I do hate heel AJ, but let me play devil's advocate. AJ by himself is usually face, and the AJ we all love. Heel AJ with OC is lazier because he knows regardless of all the effort, he has the OC.
And that's what I was saying.
My point to that is I don't like AJ Styles as a heel. I didn't like him as a heel in TNA. I didn't like him with Ric Flair. I didn't like him with Christian. I didn't like AJ when he was first coming in and they turned him heel and put him with the OC back the first time, and now this time again. It just feels like AJ's taking a step back so his boys are happy. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I think Anderson and Gallows should be in a higher spot too, but not to be mean. But AJ's being held back for other people is how I feel when it comes to that. Jesus said, F me, and sup Rob and Derek. Jesus, you can kiss ass.
You Jesus.
That's right. So the OC is holding AJ back from his full potential. Yes. Okay, people are bringing up some good points. I cannot keep up with the chat right now. Let us get into the Raw Tag Team title match right now. Street Profits versus Rollins and Murphy. First two words I have, same old. I feel like I've seen this before.
No one cared for it.
I don't think it's that people don't care. I think it's just, it's old. It's played out. I've seen it too many times. Rob, what did you think?
It was there. That's the best I can say. It was there.
No one cared, bro. I didn't care.
It's just, we've seen it. Like, dude, I can tell you the spots now in the match. You're going to get it where Montez Ford flips over, they catch him, they throw him into the barricade. Like, you just know the spots. Uh-oh, here comes the Viking Raiders. AOP, you better get up the ramp to go get him. Like, who gives a shit?
Now, I like the Street Profits, but is it bad that I want to see them split up already?
Are you one of those Montez Ford is the star guys?
Yeah.
He is.
He is. Well, yo, pump up.
Yo, I like Angelo Dawkins, too. I like him as a person.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, like, he's
not the greatest.
He's a good tag team wrestler. I think Montez Ford has a bigger future.
Although I feel like
absolutely.
Although I feel like nobody was really into what Montez was doing
tonight. I think that here's the weird thing with the Street Profits. Now look, we're all brothers here. All right, we can be honest with this. The Street Profits won't work in places that don't have that hip hop vibe. That's why when they won the tag titles in Brooklyn, it worked. Because they can come out there and be like, where Brooklyn at? That's Biggie Smalls, if you guys didn't know. That's how that shit works. If you speak the hip-hop lingo, I get what they're talking about. I even think in Florida, that shit works. It ain't going to work in West Virginia. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not, they don't feel that. And I think it's something that's kind of niche more than everybody gets this.
I feel like the Street Profits whole gimmick is not really translating too well on the main roster as it was down at NXT. NXT, they had time to actually build it up, and people were...
They got it.
They got it.
I just feel like people aren't getting it right now as far as it goes. You go into certain markets, it works. You go into other markets, it doesn't.
Which is why I can see Montez Ford is repackaged as a single star.
Yes.
Right? Malik Murray says, turn the Street Profit heel so MVP can be their manager. I don't know. I don't know how they work as heel. Did they start as heel?
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, man. R-Dub says, I see them getting split up in a future draft. That would be... I think that's the death for Angelo Dawkins. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they would try to do with...
Bro, I go back to seeing him in NXT. Oh, were you cooking up another L? Is that what you're doing? Because that's what I think it's going to be.
I feel like if they do that and they split them up, they'll do with Angelo Dawkins what they tried to do with Shad Gaspard. Make him this beast.
Hold on. Prince Rockstar said Philadelphia is a hip-hop town. Pause. I'm going to disagree with you. Hip hop is also a wrestling town, and I did not feel that tonight.
Philly's also a wrestling town.
Huh?
You said hip hop's a wrestling town.
Oh, I'm sorry, Philly. Excuse me. Sorry, I botched. My bad. I am the table. I fucked up.
I wouldn't really consider Philly a hip hop town.
Yo, you're the first one to quote some old battle rappers from Philly. Who's your favorite Philly battle rapper?
That's battle rapper.
Who's your favorite rappers
from Philly?
Yeah, we're changing subject real quick.
Okay, Reed Dollars.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, he's ass now.
Yo, come on now.
He is, dude. He's not the same Reed as before. He's not ass, but he's not the same Reed as before.
Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Cassidy.
It's not really hip hop, dude. That's Philadelphia aggression.
I'm about to show you some ruthless aggression.
Moving on.
Ruthless aggression.
I mean, it's hip hop, but it's not the traditional hip hop.
Let's see here. Sean Harrington said WWE didn't give the Philly crowd too much to get hyped about, in my opinion.
They didn't.
I mean, they come through the crowd. I don't know what. So what more could you do then with the Street Profits?
Well, you see, they went through the crowd and nobody was really participating that they were around. If you go up to the upper levels, they were up there shaking the cups and jumping and shit. But down on the floor, they were just standing there like, oh, I'm gonna get this picture. I'm gonna tweet something. Blah blah blah.
So you think it's the fans being enthralled with social media?
I feel like this gimmick really isn't translating too well in the main roster.
Ooh, hold on here. Controversial here. F. Conrad's botch. Nelson is going in.
Discovered emojis today.
Street Profits are booked as stereotypical loud brothers. They gave them the gimmick of drinking, possibly lean. I love that was in
Possibly lean.
They're not funny or entertaining. Dawkins is cooking drugs for the gimmick. No, I think he's cooking up L's. Is what I think he's cooking up. I don't want any slander on here though. That was not me. That came from the chat. But honestly, I mean, when I pull out the cup, is that lean? I mean,
it ain't water.
It ain't water. But these dudes, I don't know, man. They just. I think those Saturday Night Live gimmicks killed them. Like them doing that wasn't funny. Saturday Night Live's not funny.
When they became the unofficial hosts of Raw, that's what kind of ruined them, I think. It's like, who are these guys? Where'd they come from? And why are they narrating everything? Why aren't they wrestling?
True. PR, hold on, bro. I'm gonna give you my definition on hip hop. Okay.
Yo, y'all could exchange numbers for that. This is everything pro wrestling.
I'm just saying. Like,
you got 30 seconds to clear this up, Derek.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead. You got 30 seconds.
When you
this is for you, PR.
When you think of hip hop, who comes to mind first? Yes, you got the Roots, but who comes to mind? And Will Smith, but who comes to mind?
What, in Philadelphia?
In hip hop. Or yes, in Philadelphia.
Will Smith.
Nobody besides the Roots and Drew. That's bad. Every single one of them dudes is all battle rap, dude. They all came out of battle rap. Beanie Siegel, battle rap. Petey Crack, battle rap. Philadelphia Freeway, to distribute the D. This is Philadelphia Freeway, battle rap.
You just mad they beat D Block.
Hell no. They didn't do that.
Your 30 seconds have been up hours ago. This match was all right. Kevin Owens ends up coming out with his popcorn. I didn't know popcorn getting thrown on you was a move, but Rollins sells it. He ends up eating a stunner afterwards. It doesn't matter. Buddy Murphy ends up taking the pinfall tonight or was it Buddy Murphy who took the fall? Yeah. Buddy Murphy eats the D'Lo Brown combo, which I love.
No. I think Seth took the...
I don't remember. One of these two took the... Yeah, because Rollins was turned around and then he got hit with the Sky High Frog Splash. Is Rollins done as the main eventer?
Yes.
No. Down the line, he'll
I say as a legit main eventer, I think he is.
Jesus said, I bet Conrad listened to Little Uzi. I bet you I don't, Jesus. I bet you I'll beat you in a battle rap, too. See? Put your money on the line, dog.
About Philadelphia battle rap.
Well, I'm just saying. I'll mess you up, Jesus. You ain't ready for that. This just became everything hip-hop. We used to rap, actually, Matt Lopez, if you never knew. Bust out the CD for you. Why So Serious Volume 1, 2008, dog. I'm retired now, though. I prefer to talk wrestling. Anywho, I don't know, man. C+ for this match.
KO Buddy was pinned.
Was Buddy pinned? See,
I think it was Rollins, dude, because Buddy was on the floor, and then remember afterwards Rollins was like, what were you doing? Oh, no. Buddy got pinned and rolled out.
Buddy did get pinned.
Buddy did get pinned. You are correct. My bad. I just thought about that. Rollins got stunned afterwards and when he was yelling at him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Kevin Owens looked like a fool in this. We're getting Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins at Mania. Is Rollins done as a main eventer?
No.
No? This is just holdover, upper mid-card until you get back to it?
Until Brock and Goldberg go back on their sabbaticals.
I can't wait for that.
So, we get to the next match. IC title match. 3-on-1 handicap match. If you guys listen to the preview, you know I absolutely hate handicap matches. For the most part, especially in WWE. Because when you have the advantage, you should always win. Most of the time. It should be a way to get heat on whoever has the advantage. Or a way to get, someone's comeuppance in. Whatever. Dude. I hate this. So, they set it up. Sami Zayn, Nakamura, Cesaro. I think their faction's underrated, me personally. Especially for Smackdown. They're taking on Braun Strowman. Brr! So, Braun does his usual stuff. I hate the... Let's run around in circles and take shoulder tackles.
He looked really stupid after that second one. He went under the ring to look for Sami Zayn. He was on the other side.
So they had the ring apron up so high that you could see Sami Zayn sitting on the other side, and Braun wasn't grabbing anything. Foolishness. The finish comes, though, where Braun Strowman does the stupid spot he always does. He goes flying into the ring post. Very weird that they didn't have the LED ring post tonight, too. Shinsuke Nakamura gives him a Kinshasa into it, and I said he better not kick out of the next pinfall. They end up suplexing him, Cesaro and Nakamura holding him up to a haluva kick in the face. Sami Zayn's like, I got the pen, ref, come here. 1, 2, 3.
I love this ending. This match was... It was there.
To quote JPQ on Twitter, Sami Zayn was dressed up tonight like the G.I. Joe that nobody ever wanted.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Also true.
Facts.
But I like seeing Braun Strowman take the pin. I'm over that dude.
Yes. But how do you play this now? Because Sami Zayn was the one that was promoting Nakamura. Now Sami has the title. How do you promote that now? Because now he has to come out to his own music.
I think that you can play this right. If you play your cards right with this, you could actually have it where Nakamura turns face. I fear that they're not going to do this match with Bryan versus Nakamura. I want it to happen, but like we said, it could be Sheamus. I honestly thought they were going Braun versus Sheamus for the IC title.
I probably would have liked that a lot better than this handicap match. Still don't like Braun Strowman, all like that, but I think having Sheamus wrestle Braun Strowman would have been better than him wrestling Cesaro, Nakamura, and Sami Zayn.
Jesus, I do not know what you're talking about with Jake the Snake and Goldberg. You're going to have to enlighten me on that. Sami Zayn finally got a title, a lot of people are saying. Let's see here. I don't see why people... that's the same thing being talked about. I don't know what this Jake the Snake Goldberg stuff is that you guys are talking about in the chat. Sean Harrington says CM Punk doesn't want to wrestle Seth Rollins. Let's see here. PR Nightmare said they turn on each other. Matt Lopez said Bryan versus Sami Zayn at Mania.
I'd be okay with that.
That would be a good match.
Like you said earlier, I'd rather see him versus Nakamura, but...
No, Sami Zayn was dressed like a snow job.
Snow job, one of the G.I. Joes.
I'll take that.
Damn.
I was just waiting for a reaction. Finn Balor won his handicap match last year at Elimination Chamber against Lashley and Rush for the Intercontinental title. Ugh, don't get me mad.
Well, I mean, we're talking about Bob Lashley, though. So.
Yo, Rusev here, Bob Lashley. I'm happy to see Sami get his title win. You know the first thing I said, I finally got a belt. So good for Sami. I think Sami's been doing great work. I like him.
He's such a little twerp. You saw him at the end of the match. He's taunting him up there. Look what I got. Look what you don't have anymore.
Love Sami, dude.
I'm gonna get you.
I had fears when he was like first turned heel. They've done tremendous work with him. I don't know if I like him more as a heel or a face.
I like him more as a heel.
As Sami Zayn, if he's a face, he has to be like El Generico. Heel Sami Zayn is gold.
Yes.
He's such a fucking little twerp.
I gave this a C. It was alright, but it was still bullshit. It's 3 on 1.
An A+ to me.
It was 3 on 1. They did some good stuff. Main event, guys. Let's talk about this real quick.
Holy shit.
The Raw Women's Elimination Chamber.
AKA the Shayna Baszler Showcase.
AKA fucking horrible.
This shit was a dumpster fire waiting to be unleashed. Natalya talking about her legacy. The legacy of losing? What legacy? Dude, you don't win. I'm sorry. Like, I don't believe her in any match. It's sad when you're going into NXT to face Charlotte for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. And I'm like, yeah, Charlotte's definitely winning this. I don't care if your Uncle Brett's in your corner or not. They screwed him before, too, so they're going to screw you. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, Natalya.
Well, it's like I said earlier, man. It's... Natalya is just... She made the mistake of being a good wrestler in a bad era. So they're like, oh, you can make this person look good. You can make this person look good. We're going to keep you in that role for your whole career.
Everybody is saying to hell with the main event. They are not feeling this.
Dude, I mean, we all knew what the outcome was going to be.
All I'm saying is, dude, like, can we just get on with Natalya being here, or can we actually get her to win?
I mean, she's doing what she loves. I'm sure she's making great money. So.
Yeah, but she's getting fucked.
I think Natalya is there as a trainer. She is there to help make people better, and she always has been. She was a great wrestler when it wasn't about being a great wrestler, and now it's transitioned into, well, you're older now, and we need you to make more great wrestlers. So she's always kind of been in the, what's the term, Rob?
Bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yes, perfect. Perfect wording for that one, folks. Natalya's not there. Another person that pissed me off in this.
Stop showing up to the show then.
She signed a contract, bro.
Yeah, she's gonna get paid,
take
bro.
her to court.
Yeah, number one, Sarah Logan. Who's scared of Sarah Logan when she comes out making her entrance? Sarah Logan ain't beat shit. I don't know what the howling shit was. No offense. Crazy Mary Dobson, great wrestler. Look up the old Ring of Honor stuff. I like her. But this character as Sarah Logan, she doesn't beat anybody. Who's afraid of someone who doesn't win?
She's a feral woman.
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it.
She's aggressive.
Trash. All right, I'm not falling for this. So the match starts off with Natalya and Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott is someone who I really wish they didn't bring back until after Mania, because it would have showed they had plans for her, invested in her. She's already back, and I see she's back to the old ways already. They went in, had Sarah Logan come out. They did some things here. Yo, I want to say this: Natalya's, whoever her dentist is, they're gonna be pissed because she got jaw jacked. I want to say 3 times.
At least 3 times.
3 times.
Holy shit! She took a knee.
The worst one had to be the one from Sarah Logan.
The first knee?
Off the pod, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking horrible.
Or you talking about the dive?
The crossbody dive? Oh,
she caught
my
that knee
God.
right to the chin.
Whoo.
So they're all in there. They're brawling. You think you're getting a good match. And here comes Shayna Baszler.
Oh, my Jesus.
This chick was a monster. Dude.
It's like I said earlier in the week, man. She's just going to one-shot everybody.
Dude, all I saw were people tapping out left and right. First, Sarah Logan got caught, right?
Yeah, Sarah Logan got caught.
Dude, they were tapping without her even going to the ground and grapevining them. They were like, oh, God, I can't last in this. Sarah Logan's out. Fine, whatever. I was cool with that first one. But then once I saw the second one, I smelled Brock Lesnar shit. I smelt it. I was like, here it comes. It's a lot of work, and you don't have to do shit. Then they had Natalya get tapped out. Ruby Riott got tapped out.
I think it was Ruby first, then Natalya.
Ruby.
It was Sarah Logan, Ruby, then Natalya.
Natalya got tapped out outside the ring.
Yeah, Natalya tried to fight back, but she had to take the L. We get down then to Shayna's in the ring, waiting for people to come out. Here comes Liv Morgan.
Oh, why did they have to do Liv like that?
Time out. Hold on. You're talking about Natalya. Liv Morgan ain't all that either. Now, Liv... Oh, you're talking about the spot with Liv.
Yes.
Go ahead, Derek. You can explain it.
Oh, my God. Shayna Baszler swinging her into the cage was bad. But then when she swung her into the pod... God, I felt...
That 3-inch thick bulletproof glass.
Was it? Oh my God! I thought she died, and then she got up practically crying, damn near. I don't think that spot was supposed to happen like that. At least not that high.
I don't know. I think her shoulder was supposed to hit first, but she
straight
dome.
It's off.
This chat has me laughing so hard. I'm going to read your comments in 1 second. Please do not let me lose any of this. So afterwards, Liv Morgan gets caught. She has to tap out. She tried. They gave her a little bit of offense because that's their girl. They made her tap out.
My girl.
Chill with that. You and Prince Rocks are out of control with this right now. She ends up tapping out. She's gone. We wait for Asuka. Asuka, one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champions, never lost the belt, right?
Yeah, she forfeited her.
Yeah.
Not or
Yeah, they shit on Ember Moon with that. And get well, Ember. They didn't do anything else with it. They just let it be. Asuka, one of the top champs. Shayna Baszler, probably the second one, right? Would you say? Yeah. Up there. And she comes out. Asuka gets a little bit of offense, but eventually they have Asuka locked in the Karafuda clutch as well. And what's left for Asuka to do but tap?
She passed out.
Oh, excuse me. Pass out, tap out, whatever you want to call it. What the fuck, man? Asuka didn't get to do shit. Asuka used to be one of the baddest women until Charlotte. No, fuck that. That Charlotte WrestleMania 34 match fucked up everything for her.
That's true.
And when are you going to defend the women's tag team titles? Those belts suck.
You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself again. It's the same thing with Nakamura and AJ Styles. You were expecting a match between the two best NXT women's champions in history. Asuka and Shayna Baszler.
That's not.
You were disappointed.
No, I was expecting timeout. I'm turning my back to the first time ever to the camera. I was expecting a goddamn match between two people that was going to be semi-competitive. I didn't get that. I got Asuka through some kicks. Blah blah blah. Oh, I got you in the Asuka lock. No, you don't. Choke out, bitch. And she just did this to 4 other people. Come on.
She one-shotted everybody, bro. 5-0.
Dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Well, remember, she said she
was going to tear through the competition.
She was going to tear through the competition in the cage. So, I mean, you really can't be upset about it. Although, I am upset about it, but you can't be upset about it because that's what was supposed to happen. To show Becky Lynch that Baszler is, quote-unquote,
that bitch.
The female Brock Lesnar.
Hold on here. Let me go to the chat real
overall
quick.
grade real quick for this match.
F.
C-.
He's an F. I'm with the C- on that
C-.
one.
We're not listening to Derek's biased ass grades.
It's not biased, bro.
Derek's already getting censored. PR, you could call me afterwards. I'm gonna tell you why Derek is not allowed to have no filters. Derek needs filters on him because Derek fucks up a lot of shit. I said it. I'm not one of those people that don't go placing blame. When Robert forgot the laptop at SummerSlam, we blamed him for that shit.
I accepted that blame too.
That's right. Well, you said you banged mothers with that too. Now, Derek causes me a lot of heartache throughout a lot of this. You don't know. But honestly, I'm with him as far as fuck this show. C- for this overall grade. I'm going to say it was a C- show. Fuck that. It was barely above a D+.
Almost a D+.
It was almost a D+, dude. You didn't build this. It sucked, period. I want to get to the chat comments. Screw what I got to say right now.
It was an F for the build-up.
So, Prince Rockstar said, Asuka, Liv Morgan were not scared of Baszler. R-Dub comes in saying, I blame creative for not building credible threats and challengers in the women's division. By the way, if Vince says that he does not believe in Shayna Baszler, I don't know if this is true. I don't know who wrote this. It could have been Brad Shepard. I don't give a shit. All right? I said it.
I think I saw that on Meltzer.
I don't give a shit about Meltzer either. This is me talking because this is I'm a wrestling opinionist, so it's just my opinion from what I hear. If that's true, Vince, you fucking suck at your job at this point if you don't know what she's gonna do and what she's about. Watch NXT, bro. You don't call people up for WrestleMania big time matches and not know what the fuck they're gonna do. Moving on. Back to R-Dub's thing here. It's kind of hard when you have a champion beat everyone through the year. Yes, but that's why I feel like at this point Becky has to lose.
I hope so.
Yo, if she doesn't
But it's so weird how fast everybody's turned on her too.
Is it
the Elton John shit? How she came out with?
John.
I'm just saying she came out with the crown, the glasses, and shit. Is she doing too much?
She was doing too much when she dubbed herself the man.
Nah, I actually like that.
Me too. I'm with Rob.
I hate that.
Listen.
Fuck her.
Damn.
Done.
Derek will no longer be on this podcast, folks. So if you have enjoyed him, please check out Derek on Instagram, where you can follow him and get all of his wrestling opinions. People
don't give me that platform.
Nat took some bad hits in this match. Agree, PR. I'm glad I don't like this Liv Morgan. I prefer Spice Girl looking Liv. Sean Harrington may not be wrong about that. The Women's Chamber, a.k.a. the reason to turn on Disney Plus to see Black Panther.
Damn.
Hey, I like Black Panther. That's a good movie. Good movie. Cringy Lynch. Oh my God. People are not fans of her. Sarah Logan's promo package from Main Event. Matt Lopez said Ruby should have returned on
SmackDown Live.
Maybe they could have did something different with her. Who is Sarah Logan? Biggie Rowe beats me. Becky is cringe. Everybody's saying Aldemic here. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. Natalya is boring and has been for years. She isn't good and hasn't made anyone bigger to me. She should have retired and be a coach. They need to build many stars. I think Natalya has. I disagree with that. I think Natalya has built many people. Charlotte, if you remember Charlotte back then, Charlotte wasn't much in NXT. She was doing her thing. I think that match with Natalya was the beginning of her, like, okay, you can hang in big time matches. Natalya knows how to put on the big time matches at that point. I think I got to give credit for her wrestling people every week. To Sasha Banks, Bayley, all those girls down there. I think she did a good job with a lot of them.
I got a hot take, and it was going to hate me for this.
What?
She's trained 2 Hall of Famers.
Who's
the
that?
Bella Twins.
Yo,
you
are not fucking Hall of Famers.
How are they not Hall of Famers?
Ass.
Please say this is the WWE Hall of Fame. This is not the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Ass.
This is the WWE Hall of Fame. By WWE criteria,
No.
what have they not achieved to get them into the Hall of Fame? Please explain this to me.
What have they done?
What have they done?
What have they not done? They're both champions.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not on Derek's side on this. Because Coco Beware's in the fucking Hall of Fame, people. Coco Beware and Frankie.
No, people don't understand. This is the content. This is the WWE Hall of Fame. This is not the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Give me a reason as to why they deserve to be.
They're both multi-time women's champions.
They're both married to fucking John Cena and Daniel Bryan. That's your accreditation right there.
Hall of Famers.
No,
Time out. Time out. Hold on.
No.
Wait, I want to get back to the chat. Hold on. This is about the chat here. Hold on. What WTF? When could they tap or pen outside the ring? That's always been like that PR nightmare. They've always had it where you can do that. Technically, some people just don't take advantage of it. They need the Nation of Domination with Apollo Crews, Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin and the Street Profits. Good luck with that. Xavier Woods tried that. Xavier Woods tried that. Vince don't want none of that heat from Fox. Yeah. We've lost our shit. This show has lost all control tonight. Let me see. Apollo and Lashley would be a dope tag team. This is no longer Elimination Chamber. This is the padded chamber. R-Dub wrote, "Let me in booking WWE. F Vince." That was for Prince Rockstar. Matt Lopez says, "I'll take that back. The women's main event is the reason to watch season 3 of Gargoyles on Disney Plus."
Great show.
What is this? R-Dub, it's Extreme Bounce House. Now they're definitely dissing the chamber. F the Bella Twins. Somebody put in the chat. Bella Twins. Okay. Let me see. Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. Enough said.
Like I said, this is not the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. This is the WWE Hall of Fame. It only means shit to the WWE. So why don't they just
WWE means shit to Vince.
Exactly.
It ain't WWE. That's us.
Like, people take this shit too serious. Like you said, Coco Beware's in there. Donald Trump's fucking in there.
Neither one of them deserve
Snoop Dogg's in there.
Snoop doesn't deserve it either.
Hold on now.
Nobody deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
So then we can say the WWE Hall of Fame is.
I mean, you book. Yes. You book. Wrestling's a sham. You book people in matches to win.
So is it safe to say we should never acknowledge anybody being in the Hall of Fame?
Who cares about it?
I do.
It's not that serious.
Sean Harrington's calling out a bold prediction. We got to remember this. Otis will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy, tossing Ziggler out last. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. I would hope they have a better story than that. Like I expect to see like maybe Heavy Machinery challenge for the tag titles and Roode and Ziggler are part of the match, something like that.
Can we see Heavy Machinery win?
Becky Lynch is playing off her fiance Seth Rollins' character in 2015. Yawn face from Jeremy Harris. Damn. Prince Rockstar says it's Vince's favorite. Chat, I gotta ask you, thumbs up, thumbs down for this show, or give me a grade. I just want to hear what you guys have to say, and then we'll get ready to book it on out of here.
F-.
Come on, dude.
No, bro.
So this is the worst show of all time? Do you want me to find you some really bad shows for you to watch? Do I need to bust out the WCW 2000s catalog?
That's WCW, though, bro.
All right, so this is an F- in WWE standards?
Yes.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm giving this a C-. It ain't one you need to go back and check out, but I want to hear it. Oh, man. Bella Twins do not deserve to be Hall of Famers. I agree with Derek. They have won titles, but never were entertaining.
Y'all taking this too serious. It's the WWE Hall of Fame. This only means shit to Vince.
Nah, when people go on Twitter and say they deserve it, like Mick Foley's dumbass.
By WWE criteria, how don't they deserve it?
Wow.
Hey, Zeus.
How do they?
Hold on here. Who started off here? Actually, the XFL during the chamber was actually competitive. Laugh out loud. Hey, Zeus said thumbs up show, 7 out of 10 for me.
Hey,
Sean
Zeus,
Harrington said 2 middle fingers up. Hey, Zeus said thumbs up. R-Dub said thumbs down. Prince Rockstar said thumbs down. FWWE. PR Nightmare just gave middle fingers. I don't know if that's to us or middle fingers down. Sean Harrington threw the bird up as well. WCW 2000 over WWE 2020.
Jeez.
Holy cheese and crackers. Sounds like a thumb to the eye for this show, original Biggie wrote.
I like that one.
Matt Lopez said C- based on the Brian Gulak match and the Smackdown chamber. Where does Braun Strowman go after losing the title?
Who cares?
Nowhere.
I'm kind of with them. I don't know what you do with Braun at this point. He's bleh.
He goes back to Bloodsport.
Bloodsport? Jeez.
If you haven't seen that, go back.
Wait.
It's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Yeah.
Good movie.
It is, actually. I love that movie. Where does Braun go? Let me see here. Jesus said, no, I'm lying. I actually thought it was trash. Yeah, here we go. It was all right. Last 3 matches were bad, but the rest of the show was good to me. See, that's why I said the first 3 matches were good.
It jumped off a cliff.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster, and it was at the top, and then it just went boom all the way down.
I was like, at Darien Lake when the Superman gets stuck and goes backwards.
Yeah, that's probably it. Backwards roller coaster ride for this one tonight, folks.
On the world's fastest roller coaster down.
You guys have worked hard in this stream. Come back to a fun stream on Wednesday nights. Our next stream will be on Wednesday. We are talking AEW Dynamite.
I won't be a part of that.
That's all right, Rob. We had an amazing announcement for the Blood and Guts match taking place on March 25th. Very interested to get thoughts and opinions on that. And yeah, this is going to be quite interesting, to say the least. So make sure you guys are back Wednesday night with us at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be talking AEW Dynamite. Join us. There's also some pretty decent Ring of Honor shows coming up. Make sure you check those out, and hopefully I'll be on to review them. I don't know what my schedule is looking like for this weekend, but we're going to try and get some reviews in. We'll get the reps in.
Hold on, don't you got something special coming up this week?
What's this week?
Don't you got number 100?
Oh, yeah. Episode 100 for the podcast is on Tuesday. Damn, how did I forget that? Tuesday will be live on YouTube. Thank you for reminding me of that. And if you guys have it, you can go to Twitter, use the hashtag AskEPW, and you can ask me a question, and I'll answer it live on the podcast. Trying to get as many as we can in. It's in the Facebook group if you are part of it. If you're not, click the link tree down below. You can find all of the audio forms of the show, YouTube forms of the show, Instagram, social media, all that good stuff. Check in and use the hashtag AskEPW, and we will make sure to answer your question. It could be about anything from any era. Keep it wrestling related, hopefully, and we'll answer that. There you go. So Tuesday show, Wednesday AEW Dynamite. With that being said, I'm Conrad Cushman. This is Derek Shelton.
This is a very pissed off man.
And he's banned from the show, so you won't be seeing him anymore. But thank you so much for that. Rob, glad to have you on. And
now wait a minute, you should be banned. You were no filters tonight, bro.
It's his show.
Everything Pro Wrestling, it's your boys from the Everything College Basketball Podcast and Facebook group. I'm Josh Burton, letting you all know that if you like the college game, that there's only one spot to come find all you need to know.
Yep, Josh, Peyton, and myself, Tyler. We are the 3 voices of ECB podcast and Facebook group. Peyton, tell them where they can find us and listen to us at.
Well, Tyler, you can find us on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and all other podcast hosting sites. Also, go join our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups like Everything College Basketball. So if you want everything you need to know about the collegiate game or have a passion for it, there's only one spot that you need to check out on a weekly basis or a daily basis with the Facebook group. That's Everything College Basketball. Now let's get back to Conrad informing you on everything pro wrestling and the workings around it.
Brother.
Are you looking for the newest and hottest in the world of pro wrestling? Then check out the amazing action on Powerslam.tv, the biggest indie pro wrestling channel in the world. Get over 6,000 hours of the best events from over 150 of your favorite promotions from 20 different countries around the globe. Brands like Progress Wrestling, Evolve Wrestling, Combat Zone, Defy, PCW Ultra, PWX, Over the Top, Shine, and hundreds of others with fresh content added every day for only $5.99 per month. Get your free trial today at Powerslam.tv.